Hey guys, I'm here with my instant review of It Chapter 2, and Chapter 1 is possibly my favorite horror movie ever. So going into this, I was very, very excited, but I did not leave feeling the same way. Um, I don't know, a bit of a letdown. I was just so looking forward to it. Let's just get into it. First thing, it's really long. It's almost 3 hours, and it did not need to be. There's just so many times it drags, and they're just recapping. They're showing full scenes from the first movie that we already saw, and it just could easily have been cut down some. That would have helped a lot. Secondly, is I heard a lot of people complaining about the CG in the first movie, and I didn't even notice it. I didn't even care, but it did seem to be an issue with this one. I just seemed like anytime anything was supposed to be scary, it just came off as silly and cartoony and just looked fake. Um, I mean, I could be wrong. These could be, some of them could be practical effects. I've felt that way before and was wrong, but it just came off as like that too bright and shiny type look that just looked like computer animated. So that took me out of it. And third big thing is did not care for the ending, just the whole like finale, like the climax, I should say, when no spoilers, but when they're battling Pennywise, just that whole end part with like the way they went about it. And I don't know, I didn't read the book, and I don't even recall how the first movie handled it, the original. But I don't know if that's how it went down or if they were looking for something different in this one so that it wasn't so obvious. But I just didn't care for it, and even that there was like I don't know what they were going for, but it was like silly. There was like people in the theater were laughing at like the climax of the big battle, and I don't think that's they were supposed to be, but it was just odd. It was off. Um, but besides all that, the casting was amazing. There's a bunch of scenes where they'll merge like in and out of like from whether we're young to old or old to young, and they merge like it's amazing. Just the people they picked for the casting is phenomenal. Probably the best I've ever seen in that regard, and yeah, and everybody did a great job. I loved all the actors, the young and the old, and that was great. But just everything, it didn't have the same feel as the original. Like they just kept going back to the well so many times. It's just like, okay, I saw this. Like even if there was a big stretch of the movie, like at least half an hour, where they split up a group and you're seeing individually each character, and each time it builds up the same way to this supposedly big scary moment, but it's not. And it's like, and you after you see it 6 times, it's essentially the same scene 6 times, and you're like, okay, like I just watched this. I don't know. It just that's another part where it dragged, but yeah, I didn't hate it. It wasn't as like offensive as like The Last Jedi, and it didn't destroy the first movie like say like the last season of Lost did. I still love the original. This didn't take too much away from it. I can just leave it, or I don't know. It might grow on me. Like this is just I'm sick. I'm tired. I just sat through the movie for 3 hours, but yeah, it just wasn't what I wanted it to be or had hoped for. But it had so much to live up to, so maybe it was just too much. But yeah, I don't know. If you're interested in it, see it. Also, if you haven't seen the trailers, don't watch them going in because they give away so much. There's full 2-minute scenes that they give away in the trailer, and it takes away from the experience in the movie. So yeah, I don't know. I wish I had. I didn't hate it, didn't love it. Wish I had more positive to say about it, but it just wasn't there for me. So, but hey, let me know what you think. Don't let me deter you. um, yeah, spark up a conversation in the comments, and please on Facebook and Twitter. Let's talk about it, see what you guys think. So, thanks. See you next time.